Taking a look at today's starter who's been going through a bit of it's the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. First pitch about to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
First pitch, 405.
Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And there's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's Alex Bregman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there are 2 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Connor Wong.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Got him swinging. So they work around the leadoff double. Now it'll be Washington. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Garrett Whitlock.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Jose Tena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. 1 down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on, but
runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's safe. In the air, left field, Yoshida sizes this one up, drops into the glove, 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fought off foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
He caught it behind his back, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And that one lifted in the air, center field, and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball. Sogard with a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Nathaniel Lowe. That one ripped, but foul.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now it's Juan Yepez Whitlock back to work. There's a strike. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
Bregman should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Abraham Toro. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Backed off the plate that time.
Two and two.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Batting ninth, catcher.
And here's the catcher,
Wong.
Connor Wong. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one ripped. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Yepez. And they put the tag on him for the out. Offense held in check there. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fouled off to the right. Next offering misses. 1-1. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Robert Hassel III. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Lowe. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Wilyer Abreu. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Here's Alex Bregman. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Tap foul at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fair ball. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. That one to first. Yepes. The flip to the pitcher covering, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
Now batting left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Fly to center his first time. Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. Caught him looking for the K. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Tena.
Second baseman, Jose Tena.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle. Over to Lowe. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, James Wood. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the dirt, nice pick.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Abrams, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box.
Runner takes off for third. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing.
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gore back to work. The other way, and foul ball. Sogard, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swings through that.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Cruz going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one drilled left field. And foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Abraham Toro now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Shortstop, Abraham Toro.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. So no runs here on a base hit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, David Fry.
To third, Bregman. Zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting,
and here's the DH for Washington, Randy Arozarena. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Blake Sabol digging in for the Nationals. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel the third. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Nationals leave one. They're down 1-0. Top 6. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out. And now it's Alex Bregman having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Maybe a 2 ball. 5. 4-3 double play. And the inning is over. So it's and welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And that drops in for a strike.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
They get him, but it was pretty close. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Wood in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Lowe. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Nationals nothing. Now on the mound for the Nationals, number 68.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Slapped foul.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Wood pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. Hassel ranging back on it. And that ball is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His second homer of this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. You're watching Red Sox baseball. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Over to Lowe. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And that one pulled foul. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done, drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Sims.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Toro now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Sims, a 6'2" righty, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. That's long gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he...
Pitching for the Nationals.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
58. Derek Law.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Tenna. And there's 1 down. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hassel heads towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes outside. Ripped to short. Throws to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 rounds. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Washington, center fielder Robert
back to
Hassel,
work.
the 3rd.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That's a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he can.
And now Alex Cora is
Pitching for Boston, number 12.
and now Jose
Jordan
Tena.
Hicks.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Cruz at first, one gone. And it's fouled away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Cruz coming home. He will score. Duran quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And first offering is fouled off. Low, but in for a strike, and that was the sweeper.
0-2.
Laser could be trouble coming home. He'll score and safely with a double, his second of the day.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first,
He's out.
and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get two.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Nationals.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
47.
mound, Jose A.
Jose
Ferrer.
A.
Well, walks have been a
Ferrer.
big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
That one is absolutely belted, and that gets down in the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So a man at first. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hammered way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
And that one fouled off. Tap back to the mound. Slings to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. He's already homered in this game. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Ripped on the ground to second. And that is that. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 8. Bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, David Fry. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Check swing, called strike. And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right
Now
there
batting,
tells me he's seeing the
the
ball
catcher,
pretty well.
Blake
I know it didn't produce a
Snell.
hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all.
And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. The Nats down to their final strike. Here's the 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level.